Then I said, if we raise all the money for the museum, then we ought to be able to fire the director. Well, Wilford and Lucille agreed with me right away. The man is useless. And I finally brought Samson around. But the others said that this is not the right time. So we all decided that it will be easier to raise money for the new wing if all seems well with the officers and crew of the ship.
I am the captain of the Pinafore, and the captain. You are very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew.
The Pinafore, my tree house. We built it when I was 5.
And we would climb up there and sit and sing Pinafore all afternoon.
And I was the captain.
And I climbed up too, and I brought a picnic lunch. Remember?
You're right, sweetheart. It's much easier if all's well with the captain and the crew.
I'm sorry I missed your concert, Jerry. Geneva said you were brilliant.
I was tentative. You'd have been embarrassed.
Oh, I doubt that. I would have been there, but I had the hospital benefit. It's not as though I had a choice. I am the co-chairperson.
It's all right.
I'll come to your concert in July.
September.
September. I'll check my calendar. I'll try to be there. Oh, did I tell you we're invited to the Overlands on Saturday night? Just a small dinner party. All people you know. I do hope you'll decide to come with me.
Well, she's got nothing booked on that date at the moment, but we got a lot of things in the works. Yeah, well, that might be fine. Listen, can I get back to you on this next week? That'd be great. Right. Thanks. The promoter in Atlanta needs our press kit. Is it okay if I send him the poster as well?
Doesn't look like me.
Look, I promise we'll get new photos this fall. He's got to have something right away.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Skylar says I'm not connected to my feelings.
Ah, feelings. Tricky subject. Does she say why she thinks that?
She says I can't go on with my work until I sort out my feelings.
Feelings defy labels. Maybe it's better just to feel them. Trust them. Don't analyze them so much. If you taste a great dish, do you have to think, ah, there's the oregano, there's the pepper.
What if it's not a great dish?
Meaning?
What if it's an empty bowl? Isn't this beautiful?
Yes. Certainly didn't take you long to read all these.
Well, school's out. I have more time in the summer.
Vietnamese culture, religion, music, art, 20th century Vietnamese history. You'll be an expert soon.
Well, it's my mother's country, and I want to know all I can. Oh, did the book I ordered come in?
Ah, the one about Nguyen. Nguyen. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Are you hungry?
No, just thirsty.
You need meat on your bones.
So do you.
When the wind blows, we both go whoosh, blown away. Are you okay?
Do you ever feel like a stranger here?
I live well here. Better than in Nicaragua. Mr. and Mrs. Reardon are good to work for.
I don't always feel like I belong to them. Can you understand that?
My mother and father are dead.
I'm sorry I didn't know.
The soldiers came to our village. They took everyone but the children and lined them up and shot them.
I'm sorry, Zenaida. I shouldn't even be talking about my problems. You've suffered so much more.
There is no way to measure. At least I did know them and love them. I have memories. I can understand that you want that.
Sometimes I like to imagine that I can see beyond the horizon, right around the curvature of the earth. In my mind, I try to see Hawaii and Japan and the Philippines and Vietnam.
What do you see there?
Where?
Vietnam. What do you remember?
Too much.
Well, don't try to sum it up or anything. You know, just do it like word association. If I say Saigon, what pops into your head? What image?
Bicycles. Rickety ones. Swarms of them.
What else?
Banners. Bright colors of cloth floating in the breeze. They like bright colors. They hang them from bamboo poles. They wear them.
What else?
Smells. Kitchen smells. Ginger, incense, flowers. Animals everywhere. Death everywhere. I was lucky. I had skills. I worked with numbers and words more than guns and grenades. But I still saw enough death. None of us knew what we were getting into. It didn't just turn our world upside down. It turned us inside out.
Do you think that's how my father felt about it?
I imagine it was.
How can you know that he had one brown eye and one blue eye and know so little else about him?
So who knows why the Army puts some things on paper and leaves others off?
Well, there must be some more information somewhere. I mean, there has to be. What about my mother? All you've told me is that she sold flowers in Saigon.
But not on the street corner. She had a shop.
I'm gonna find them. Both. Someday.
Jerry. They were probably good people. Good people, frightened and confused by a war that neither of them understood. They probably wanted you and loved you. It just turned out to be impossible.
Laird, is that you? Laird?
I made it.
Made what?
I made it all the way from the Beach Street bar to my own bedroom on my own power. No taxis, no ride. I ran!
You ran? Whatever for?
Why did they climb Mount Everest? Because it's there. That's why I ran. I bought something for you today. Where is it? Ta-da! You better open it while I'm still awake.
Have I forgotten something? It's nowhere near my birthday, Laird.
Don't you remember when we used to give each other presents for no good reason at all? And they were always the best surprises. Not birthdays or Christmas presents, but the silly ones. The ones that said, I love you because it's Tuesday, or some such nonsense. I'm so glad one of those can still make you happy.
Of course it makes me happy. Just like the one you gave me when you asked me to marry you. Do you remember when we showed it to my parents? And they almost died. You said...
It may only be a cigar band, but it's a cigar band from a $2 cigar.
They were like... We had fun. We had fun, didn't we? Where did you go?
Too far from home. Not far enough from myself. I guess I just got lost. I'm sorry. I know how hard it's been for you.
I missed you so much when you were over there. I was determined to make our life better when you got back.
It wasn't your fault, Julia. It was me. It's still me. I'm so sorry.
Jerry? Jerry?
Perry, your father is dead.
Dead?